So models, what are models? When do we use models? Why do we use models? Close your books. What are models? When do we use models? 15%. बाबा भी आ गया. Hurry up. When the work is to be done. Okay. Okay. How and when. Okay. Anyone else? Manasu? Models? No idea. Javan? No. Anmol? No. Gurkaran? No. Those who are online, what are models? What are models? Good morning, Anvay. Again, no idea. And I was thinking, I'll just give you one exercise. My work is done. Models are verbs. These are verbs. Helping verbs. Models are verbs. These are always helping verbs. Okay. It means after any model, model auxiliary. These are called model auxiliaries. So after any model auxiliary, we need a main verb. Okay. And mostly the structure is it's model plus first form of the verb. So after models, we use first form of the verb. Is it okay? After models, we use first form of the verb and they are always helping verbs. Means we need one main verb. Is it okay? And now the function, they show possibility, capability, you can say like ability, permission, probability, suggestion, advice. These are the functions of models. Is it okay? We use models to express abilities, okay, to express possibility, permission, sometimes wish. May God bless you, right? So this is the work of models. Done. Now what are models?
Models are the helping verb that tell us predictions of result.
Probability,
Best
possibility,
yes,
okay,
yes,
permission, suggestion, right, orders, okay. Okay, Avni. Anvay, you are absent. Don't ask. Done. Structure, model plus first form of the verb. This is important. Is it okay? List of models: can, could, shall, should, will, would, ought to, may, might, must. Huh? Then would, should. I think you are just repeating now. Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, have to, would not have to. ठीक है, may, might, ought to, need, dare, also sometimes we use this also. These are model auxiliaries. Done? Must. Yes. Yes, Paramjeet. We have forgotten must. Must. Is it okay? So after these model auxiliaries, whenever you these model auxiliaries, right after them you need first form of the verb. Is it okay? Model plus means must plus talk, must plus verb. Okay, whatever you have to write first form of the verb. This is important. So can, could. Can present, past tense of can is could. They both show ability. Is it okay? I can write means I am able to write. I cannot write. I am not able to write. This shows ability in present. Could shows ability in past. Okay? Past. When I was young, I could climb a tree. Past ability. So mostly with past tense we use could when we are going to express ability. Is it okay? Then sometimes we use can for permission also, but in that case you are not supposed to. It's kind of informal. Okay, it's informal. Most of the time we use may when you are talking to your teachers, elders. Okay, may I come in? Instead of saying can I come in, it's may I come in. This is informal. जब अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ बात कर रहे हो, you can use can. Teachers, elders, go for this. This is formal. Permission. ठीक है? Could. One is ability. Second verb. You can say could when we have something. You can say politely when we want to ask something. Polite way of asking. Mostly when there are interrogative sentences, we use could or would. Polite request, offers, for that we use could or would. ठीक है, जब हमने किसी को politely कोई चीज कहनी हो, रिक्वेस्ट करनी हो या ऑफर, would you like to have some tea or coffee? Could you help me please? Instead of saying can you help me, you can use can, but again it is informal. And when you want help, you should be polite. So use could or would. ठीक है, mostly questions के साथ could or would use होगा. When you want help, you are requesting or you just offer something. Offer के लिए mostly would. ठीक है. Shall you know future tense? Will you know future tense? ठीक है, simple future. Correct? Should. Any idea? It's kind of suggestion, advice, ठीक है, that you should complete your homework on time. You should sit properly, right? This is my advice, suggestion to you. Correct? होता है. ठीक है. Then where is must? Must. When something is compulsory. Huh? Something is compulsory. You are obligated kind of to do it. तुम्हें करना ही चाहिए ये. Not kind of suggestion, but important for you to do. ठीक है. When we talk about moral, then we use ought to. ठीक है. Ought to and should, ये दोनों almost same होते हैं. You ought to follow traffic rules. You should follow traffic rules, like that. ठीक है. Might and may higher possibility, might lower possibility. Past tense of may. Then need and dare both तुम्हें खुद ही पता है. You need not tell this to anyone. How dare you touch my book? Challenge and something that is necessary. ठीक है. और डिटेल में जाना है? अगर जाना तो बताओ, फिर एक एक लिखवा देती हूँ सभी का, लाइक 6th और 5th में लिखवाया. You want that? Sure. Chalo, let's try. I'll give you one exercise. After that, let's see. चलो you mind Anushka mind with answers done answers also done. Wait, Akshima, wait. Done. Vani, Uttaran, Jevan. Done. Manasvi done. कौन सा? Very easy. Past tense. Yes, Paramjeet, first two correct. Okay, those who are online start giving answers. First, correct Bhavika, correct Avni. No Akshima. No Tanushka. Read the sentence again. My grandmother is 85, but she dash still is there. So she is able to. Can? Yes, the answer is can. Can. Yes, because of still and also the sentences in present tense. Dash, you help me with the homework, please. Would you help me? ठीक है? Would you help me? Next is there was a time when I dash stay up late. Used to. Could. Yes, could. कहाँ present है? Was. There was a time. Time था. Not now. When I could stay up late. When I was able to stay up late. ठीक है? Anvi आ सकता है. Will you help me with the homework, please? You can write this. But again, when you want to be polite, you need to use could or would. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, used to is also correct. For third. Can no, no, Medha. See, please, we have written please here. Okay? So it means polite. So for whenever it's about politeness, go for could or would. And let me tell you, mostly when the sentence is interrogative, we use could or would. But not always. You dash not lose any more weight. You need not. You should be जब चल जाएगा because it shows necessity. No need. ठीक है? You need not lose any more weight. You are already thin. Next, we dash not make the first. We should, we must. Must is also there. Might nahi. Might means very less chances. बहुत कम chances कह रहे हो. We need not make the first move. I dash get you a shawl from Kashmir. I will get you a shawl from Kashmir. Will ज़्यादा suitable है. Agni, this is also correct. With I, you can use shall, but mostly we have stopped using shall and we use will to show determination, promise. Okay, dash you mind if I borrow your car? Would you mind? Would. Not will again. Would you mind if I borrow your car? So what? Would present में भी use होता है. Again, Anvay, it's kind of request. So will जो है वो formal, informal हो जाता है. That is why we don't use will. Will, can, we avoid these. Our country will, no, must, you are not sure. May, our country may become superpower by 2030. Chances there, you are talking about the possibilities. Don't you think बन सकती है? There are chances. You are not sure about something. May. Go for May. आने को तो सब कुछ आ सकता है. Our country can become means you. It has the ability. लिखोगे we will going to market. Students dash must. Yes. Paramjit, if you are using might here, it means you are not sure about your country. Means there are very less chances. May shows strong chances. Strong possibility. You dash to respect your ought. Ought. Have to. Have to. Go for ought. Your luggage dash be in the lobby. Might be in the lobby, may be in the lobby. Okay? Might or may. Let's go for might. Less possibility. Is it okay? Paramjit, no, Akshima, you cannot use should here because I have written to. And this is the common mistake. जब हम ये पेपर में डालते हैं, we write to, you don't read it, and then you directly write should. अगर यहाँ पे to ना होता, then should is also correct. अगर यहाँ पे होता you dash respect your elders, you should respect your elders, correct? You ought to respect your elders, correct? ठीक है? Okay. Yes, Anvay आ सकता है. But उस केस में that will be you are showing something in future perfect tense. So your luggage. Yes, Paramjit. But if you are talking about chances, possibilities, go for may or might. Okay, now Avni, I hope you are ready. Yes. Tanushka, you can use need not.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
There was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. She lived in an old hut all alone. 10 years ago,
Before it will, they'll take time to understand. She is going to narrate a story. Okay, understood? So listen carefully. लिखी है चलो. Yes.
there was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost her eyesight. She lived in an old hut all alone. 10 years ago, she had a very happy life with her two children and husband. But after the marriage of her children, they left the country and her life got changed. Her husband also died. She was very depressed. One day she was passing the road to go to the nearby shop for buying food, but while passing, a car bumped into her. She was very badly injured. She was immediately taken to the hospital by a kind man. Her son and daughter were called, but they did not come. The man gave the money for her operation, but unfortunately, she lost her eyesight. The man took her to his home where he lived with his wife and a child. As her consciousness came back and she opened her eyes, everything was black. She shouted, I can't see, I can't see. Doctor, doctor, I can't see. The man held her hand and said, Please stay calm, mother. You are safe now. I am Robert. Where is my son and my daughter? Said the old lady impatiently. Then Robert told her the whole incident, that her son and daughter had refused to come. On listening this, her heart broke down. She could not believe her ears. She said, Thank you, son, for helping me. But why did not you leave me on that road, dying in pain? I don't want to live now. No one loves me. I gave so much love to my children, and see what they have done to me. Robert's eyes were filled with tears. His wife said to the lady, Mother, this is not true. You still have a son and a daughter. We are your family now. You will stay with us and we will take care of you. The old lady was pleased to hear what Robert's wife said. After that, she lived with Robert's family very happily and led a beautiful life.
Nice. Good, Avni. Anyone else? It is not compulsory to write moral always. जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ लो.
There was once an old lady. There was once an old lady. She met with an accident and lost their eyesight, and there was no one to take care of her. Then a boy took care of her. The thing which happened on 19 May 2022, an old lady was going for a walk as of her daily routine. So she was passing through the zebra crossing and the traffic lights were red for vehicles. So she was moving slowly as she was paced. Then suddenly a bike rider came with a very high speed, almost 200 km per hour, and overtake her. Then she got feared and tried to go fast. Then suddenly she stepped onto a small stone and she directly collapsed on the divider and got a serious wound on her head. There was no one to who took her, call ambulance, nobody. All were busy in their mobile phones and recording the incident in their phone. Then a young boy of 19 to 20 years old came and broke all the phones of the people and called ambulance. Then he told and scolded everyone that what were you doing? You all doing? Do you all don't have any mother sister in your home? Don't you have faith in your heart? You don't thought of her what had happened to her. Then they all were busy looking at shame, and but suddenly a man came who was drunk and said, "Bro, see, I will help if you will get to the bar shop and give 10,000 rupees." Then boy slapped him and stopped the auto and asked that where that man lived and said her to take there. Meanwhile, the ambulance came and took her to the hospital. And after the checkup, doctor said sorry, and the boy got very sad and started crying. Then the doctor said that we are sorry because the fan and AC is not working. That's why. Then the boy said okay and asked what had happened. Then doctor said she's absolutely fine, but due to a deep wound, she has lost her eyesight. Then the boy got shocked. He then paid and done all the formalities of the hospital. Then he called one of his friends, Smith, to take her to his home and stay with him for a while and give her the medicines. For that, he went for the look out who was that man who was in speed. Then he and his one more friend Babu went on the London road where this accident had happened. So when there they saw there was a bank nearby there only then they requested the management to see the footages. Then they couldn't see much witnesses, but they got the number of the vehicles number plate. Then they went to police to search for that vehicle, but there was SHO Big. They said that no, as they do not have much time for this scoring things. They said then they explained this situation that this had so happened. So that's why we were searching. Then also they said no, the boy was going to abuse with them, but his friend Pablo said, let's leave. We should go to another police station. And when they went, they started investigating the case and found the vehicle and tracked where it was and got the location. Then they went to a given location and they got very much shocked that uh, the house was not a house, it was a bungalow. Then the police directly went in and watched where was that vehicle. Then they got more details from the RTO about the vehicle and owner. Then it was of a man named Nick Pepper. And when they asked the neighbors that does Nick live there, then he said yes, he lived. Then the boy saw that the number of the bike was arriving there at the bungalow. Then the police caught him and took him to the boy's house where that old lady was. Then he was asked why did you did that and driving at a high speed? Do you have any relation with her? These type of questions were asked by police and the boy. Then he started crying and said that she is my mom. Then they all got shocked. What? And Nick told all the things that happened. It started in the morning when he, his mother and his big brother, who is SHO named Vic Pepper, were very much tense about her mother and his big brother scolded also his mother. Then he made a plan that when the mother will go garden where she goes only for walk, Nick has to drive fast and overtake her. So due to his big brother, this all happened. Then the boy asked him that is your brother SHO Big Papa? Then he said yes. Then suddenly other SHO said to his constables to take him from there and show what had happened. Then he came with the very much anger and rude way and said what had happened. Sir, why you called me? Then he said, see who is she? Do you know SHO Big Pepper like questions? Asked by police. Then also he was saying, I don't know who is she. Then his mother came from back and said, you come back. Said you come back from the duty. Come let me cook some food for you. Then he stopped there and turned towards her and he laid in her feet and started crying and said, Mom, I am not like to be your son. I am very sorry. Mom, very sorry. Then the policeman said, my authority, you cannot become the